The other great anomaly at Ollantaytambo, aside from this 300-foot tall carved head, are these monumental pink granite stones.
That guy. He can't step in there. You can see it, but you can't step.
This really looks a lot like Tiwanaku construction. And what was explained is that these small stones that are in between the massive monolithic ones are for earthquakes. If an earthquake happens, the small stones move up and down, thereby allowing the large ones to stay in place, because this is a massive, some kind of astronomical machine. And another important feature is this very complicated chicana, which is relief carved into it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, possibly 5 or more levels. And if you look carefully, there are many other subtle three-dimensional or bas-relief carvings in these faces. This one's kind of obvious, but other ones. And that was explained to me by a different guide, a native guide, was that as the sun tracks across the sky, it acts almost like a television set in that it shows different pictures depending upon the angle of the sun. You'd have to spend all day here to see if that's actually the case. And of course the most important days would be the solstices and the equinoxes. But also around this area, some of these very massive stones, as compared to the rest of the site at Ollantaytambo, are lying down. Like this one, which is at least 8 feet long. Or this one, which is at least 14 feet long. Some of them have fallen down, or possibly, they look like they've fallen down, and it's unlikely that the Spanish pushed them over because they weigh too much. So I think that this part of Ollantaytambo is much more ancient than the rest of it. Once again, it's red or pink quartz, or pink granite, which is very, very tough material, and it was taken from across the valley somewhere. Somewhere there's a quarry over there somewhere where these stones came from. And not only that, it also has the interconnecting T-shapes that you also find at Tiwanaku. What happened here was that molten bronze was poured, and these acted like keys that helped to hold the stones together. So this one obviously has fallen down. And these ones still fit true. It's unfortunate that most of the guides here, at least the ones that I've met, really don't seem to know that much, or can't really explain things like this head. 300 plus feet tall, 80 plus feet across, well-defined eye, well-defined mouth, teeth inside of the mouth. And whoever Viracocha was, he had a beard. And a temple was built on top of his head. I hope I live long enough to find out the answers to these things, because they're very, very perplexing.